Oh, right. What's up, yins, guys? I'm going to try another narrated video with stretches just to um, see how this goes, see how well this records, no background noise going on. But what I'm going to do is like my other videos. How I do this is, you can keep doing stretches until you're able to put your hands down on the floor like this, which there's a lot of prerequisite stretching exercises that you can find on YouTube, stuff that I ain't even doing that you can learn off of other people. But if you cannot already do this, there's steps that can be taken to make sure you get here. But what I like to do is, my goals, I like to be able to do this and this and be able to go like this and stand back up, you know what I mean, that quick. So I just do exercises like you see to enhance that. A lot of people in the hot-looking yoga chicks on YouTube call this the crow's pose, but it has its advantages, and you will be feeling it, and you'll be reaping its benefits if you keep doing it. That's one of the things. And doing this and this. My way is I bring it all together. And this is, I had a negative, one of my older videos, somebody saying, oh, you ain't even wearing the proper attire and yada yada. One of my old videos where I was endorsing all what you see here while stuffing my older videos as a way to reduce knock-knee and bow-leggedness and foot issues. And I wasn't saying that it's going to be a total cure for extreme things like bow-leggedness of the bones, but there's a lot of stuff on a lesser level that you can cure or practically eliminate. And a lot of it is muscular, and you can stretch out the hips and the legs, you know what I mean? But by all means, anything that's too much, if you feel anything pulling other than muscle, like if you feel something pulling in a joint when you're doing anything, just back up and start all over again, or do it over, try a different way, because if you continue, you're going to be damaging it, like trying to do a split like a little quicker or earlier, and you're feeling that and you ignore it. Yeah, sure, you'll eventually get the split, but you could cause yourself trouble in the long term. But anyway, a lot of this, I like to be able to, so it fits into standing up and getting back down like this, to be able to get up and down that quick, and I use my knuckle push-ups in this whole thing. If you see any of my other videos, this is what that's all about. You can go right into this, and then into this, and crow's pose, and this, push it out, and like this, use your weight to push it out. And one thing I didn't include, I do a lot of this. And I like to be able to do it next to a wall, and the reason why I'm using boots instead of tennis shoes, like, I work in industrial places and do this shit during lunchtime, okay? And like in some of my other videos, I can put the links to refer to it, all you people that know me. And when you're using boots, there ain't nothing going against the cement with your ankles. And then you got something, a handle to pull on. And at the same time, you're pushing with your elbows once again. You can do this while you're watching television. You're at work in industrial places where you're working during lunchtime. Just be sitting and doing like this. And everybody thinking you're some kind of strange person. Oh, why don't you use a chair and yada yada. They just don't understand. They're not bad people. Anyway, you do a lot of this. And a lot of this shit like this here, you do while watching television and different things like that, or listen to music anyway. If you're not a yoga person and do the meditation music, you do this while you're watching television. And then you can put your hands back and use a wall or something. Push yourself more forward, see? And see how far that you can go like this with your hands, but you can pull yourself further like this. Even how I got now, a lot of people can't even do as much as this. You'd be doing this for a while, you know what I mean? But trying to give you the gist of it. You do this for a while, but then you're kind of gonna be sore for a little while until you get really used to it, and then you're gonna be walking funny until those muscles get used to it. Especially if you go into this and you're my age or a little younger, did nothing but weightlifting and all kind of squats, heavy stuff, and then you go and you never did any stretching whatsoever. Which when I was younger, that's what I used to do. So that's why the shit never came as easy for me. So. But anyway, get back into this again, and then once you do that, and then like I said, anybody you know me, you go into knuckle push-ups. Everything is all free. The walking back and forth, the jumping up and down, and knuckle push-ups. But it's all tied together. Not just the hand walking, but bare fist. I have explanations for that, methods of my madness. But while I'm over here, then go ahead and do one of these other stretches here. So let me put this here where I can see the post real well. Like that. Damn it! Stay still. And then we'll do some of this, right, like this, or like this. Go lean forward a little bit, and you can feel that, or even do all kind of pulling, everything you can, and then like this, and then go and lean back. Like do it for a whole bunch of minutes, just lean back. I mean, I ain't going to do that stuff this long in this video because it's going to be a long-ass video. But then you lead yourself to be able to. Oh, and then I'd be using these boots before while I'm still trying to tell you, reason why I use boots is something more to grab onto, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're girls or guys that like to watch the cheerleaders, not just martial artists and yoga, if you like to watch the cheerleaders, they wear boots. They did their exercise in boots that have heels. I mean, it makes it easier. And I do this in steel-toe boots. So that stuff about the proper attire that was said in one of my old videos is bullshit. It doesn't matter. As long as you've got any room in the pants that you're wearing. Hey, and if you want to break in the pair of jeans you're wearing, screw it, break the rules. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I'm saying, you get in like this. Use this as a handle. You know what I'm saying? Grab this boot, pick it up. And then once you've picked it up like that, you can move the foot like this. I mean, get used to hanging on, point the foot like this, up like this. And like that. Lean your head back and hang a little bit. Try to straighten that leg that you're standing on, you know what I mean? And while you're doing that, like, for example, what I was just doing here, you can see in the video, all the videos I do, in that leg you're standing on don't want to straighten up. That's why you're really supposed to do some of these and pull your leg back. Then you could just pull it straight back like this. Some days your balance ain't that great, but hold on to something and do it. Each time you get used to it, I've been doing this some today. I could stay balanced for a while sometimes, so. But anyway, like that, try to balance for a while. Do it holding on to something. Do this backwards. And try to pull yourself like that. Like I said, I'm trying to give you the gist of it, all of it in one video without being a long, boring-ass video. And not too much jibber-jabbering, but let's see what I missed. But like I said, it says people criticize it because, I didn't say it's a cure-all for all bow-leggedness and knock-knee, but when you got mild versions of it like I got, it does work. And who cares about the proper attire, you know what I mean? You do this like while you're in certain industrial places like I worked And like it really doesn't matter. I mean, that's why my stuff is different. You just, according to who you are, you know. I mean, you can be a truck driver and doing this, sitting there waiting to be loaded or all that stuff. And all right, I'm gonna quit this.